Hey, so this morning we got the updated numbers from the Bureau of Labor Statistics, and we saw how many jobs were added last month. But as has been par for the course this year, we got some major revisions downward to the prior months. So let's dive into this week's headlines and see what they mean for your prospects of buying a home this year. So welcome to this week's Mortgage Minutes with Mitch. I want to give a quick shout out to Barry Habib and the MBS Highway. So I get a lot of my kind of insider information from his subscription service, because if you just read the headlines, you are not getting the whole story, and I get a lot more information about what's really going on in the market. So let's take a look, for starters, with the BLS numbers. So this last month, we added 187,000 jobs. However, the prior 2 months were revised downward by about 110,000 jobs. So June's report, which started at 209,000, has now been revised twice down to 105,000 jobs. And we lost about 30,000 jobs in July, according to these revisions. So that's major, and that is really, I don't mean to sound like a broken record, but this is driving me crazy, because every single month we come up with these very good numbers the Fed points to as a reason why they cannot lower rates or pause. They need to keep the pressure on and raise interest rates because the job market's doing so well. And yet here we are with revision after revision after revision, lowering those numbers. So at some point the Fed has to acknowledge that and realize that, hey, the job market is not and has not been as strong as they've been saying. Now also this week we got the personal consumer expenditure numbers came in at 0.2%. So inflation was just 0.2% for the month, same as the prior. So really, that was in line with expectations, nothing major there. But overall, inflation is slowing down. Home values, as I've been saying for a while, are through the roof. As you can see by the chart here, every major index aside from Case-Shiller is shattering records. We're seeing the highest point of home values across the country. And Cleveland, we're actually second in the nation, only behind Chicago, at a 4.1% increase year over year. So if you think the market's hot and values are up, they are, and there's no end in sight. That looks like it's going to continue. So inventory is still tight, and if you are, debating whether or not you should buy a house, absolutely, because the longer you wait, there's no guarantee rates are going to go down, and the values continue to go up. So if you can, get in now. As I've been saying, you can always refinance later. So let me know what questions you have. Would love the opportunity to work with you and help you get into a home. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.